What's up, everyone? I am Wink.
And I am Skillz.
And this is Scream Cheese. Today we are doing a reaction to Ti West's new trailer for the movie Pearl, starring Mia Goth. Skillz, did you like X?
I absolutely loved X, and it was a big surprise to me.
I loved X as well, and I am becoming a huge fan of Ti West. I've only seen a couple of his movies, but I want to see all of them. I told you I'm actually more excited about this trailer than I was about the Halloween trailer, to which you screamed blasphemy, but I said no, not blasphemy.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna bring up this trailer.
I have it on my screen. I'm ready to hit play whenever you are.
Let's hit play, and oh my gosh, are you excited? I'm like really excited.
I am actually excited, dude.
Okay, good. I waited all day for this. People were sharing it all day, and I had to like avert my eyes in this Twitter feed.
Well, yeah, same here. You told me about it, and I'm like, you're like, don't watch it. I'm like, cool. But then throughout the day, I'm on YouTube, and
like, holy crap, man. I'm gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1.
Shaky text.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Shaken. An extraordinary origin story.
It's cool.
I love the wholesome music.
Make me the biggest star the world has ever known, so that I'll make it far, far away from this place.
Well, caring for your family during these times is admirable, but you only get one take at this life.
If only they would just die.
Pardon?
Nothing.
There's that gator.
I want to be special, dancing up on the screen like the pretty girls in the pictures.
I will not let you leave this farm again.
I'm worried there may be something real wrong with me.
Rumor has it they only take one gal per town.
We're looking for someone with X Factor.
Has to be me.
We got X's in there.
How about a film nobody else has seen?
Is it legal?
Will be eventually.
Wow.
I see the angle.
I know what I've done. Bad things. Terrible, awful, murderous things. I want to be loved from as many people as possible. But truth is, I'm not really a good person.
Wow, dude.
Nice. I like that. Nice.
Dude, this looks
Awesome.
so legit, dude. Dude, that looks like it is going to be a better film than X. At least a more complex film. Wow.
Yeah, to me, my big thing going into it was I wanted to make sure that, because they had that teaser type of trailer at the end of the credits for X.
Right.
And I didn't want this just to be a repeat of that. This had moments from that, but this was more fleshed out, obviously. And I like the idea of how they're taking the X back to, you know, that time period, because I was kind of wondering how will you do that, and you see how they're actually pulling it off.
They're actually
so
like
it's pretty cool.
intertwining all the themes and things. It's not just like an origin story that's completely separated from the original. They really are, I was gonna say like sister movies, but they're sequel and prequel to each other. That's super exciting.
Yeah, and I also like the parallel, because in X, Mia Goth, her character, she had the same ambitions, you know? And now we're going back to the old lady in X and going back and telling her story. She had those same ambitions, and we even saw that in X, where even though she was an older woman, she wanted to relive like that sexual magic with her husband, even though he was old and he had a bad heart, but she never lost that. And so it's a really creative idea, you know?
Yeah.
It all kind of feels like it's going to gel together, but I'm definitely excited about it.
Dude, I am too. And like Mia Goth is like incredible star power.
Yeah.
Dude, there's like a mystique about her that is, it's just very engaging, very compelling, very tantalizing. It's like, I don't know who you are or what you're like. I just know I want to be around you. you know?
Yeah, and like I think I mentioned to you before, I feel like she embodies this character, or both of them. You totally buy into it. And she has already become, I guess you couldn't call her a scream queen necessarily, but she's already becoming semi-iconic to me because she was so incredible in X, and just what I'm seeing of Pearl looks so good.
Yeah.
I'm already starting to, imagine like 10 years from now, she's going to have that type of status. So
yeah, and she
cool.
was in the remake of Suspiria as well, I believe. So dude, I mean, she is like racking up the credits to be like important to horror as a genre. So I think you're right. I mean, just with X, you already you put yourself on the scream queen stage, as it were. I guess there are people that aren't crazy about that movie, but I think it's undeniably good. Like even the people who are kind of naysaying that movie now, I think remove the contemporary opinion, 20 years from now, I bet you that movie is still like talked about as like a kind of an important throwback to throwbacks, you know?
Yeah, it was just written and directed so well. Ty West was able to do what a lot of people try but are not able to achieve, which is he captured that 70s era probably better than I've seen anyone capture it, other than somebody who actually shot a horror film in the 70s. You know what I mean? It was just done so well.
I completely agree with you. And I would say, so I saw House of the Devil around the time that came out. But that one was, I think it was an 80s look it was supposed to have. And like now, so many people have done it that we've seen it done really well. But at the time when that movie first came out, I hadn't seen anybody be able to kind of capture a time like he did. It's just something in his wheelhouse. He's just very good at like seeing what the ideal of the time is and how to represent it just really faithfully.
Yeah, that's the thing. We see a lot of people that do period pieces and it's good, but it feels very stylized. Whereas what Ty West did, you literally felt. If they would have reduced the quality of the image and told you this is a film that was shot in the 70s that was never released, you would have probably believed it, because that's how well he captured that era.
Anyway, well, that's enough about Ty West and X. I'm super stoked to see Pearl.
Me too, man.
That trailer only gets me more excited about that movie. I think it looks fantastic, man.
Yeah. I agree.
All right, folks. Well, let us know what you thought about the Pearl trailer, and make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, in the description, we have a link to our link tree. Skillz and I have just started Twitter accounts, so please go over to Twitter, follow us. We're going to make sure to have all sorts of fun conversations about horror on there, and we'd love to have you involved in those. Isn't that right, Skillz?
That is absolutely right. Follow us.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. Peace out, cheesers.
Peace. And cut.